focus on what's actually important. Any energy that you're giving this election or any energy that you're giving social media, channel that into your business. Channel that into creative, positive energy. And I bet you're gonna see a lot more benefits from doing that. Hey guys, Abby Johnson here with Matterhorn Business Development. Today is gonna be a little bit of a different kind of video. We normally try to keep it lighthearted and fun around here, but I did wanna talk to you about the upcoming election here in the US. Here to me locally, we've actually experienced 2 hurricanes in 2 weeks. So this hasn't even been top of mind. We've all been coming together as a community, which is fantastic. But outside of that, and I think in the rest of the country, what I've seen regarding the election is a lot of fear and a lot of hate. And this is on both sides of the aisle. I'm not here to pick on one side or the other, but outside of, like I said, the current kind of crises happening in my local community, which is kind of flooding my Facebook feed at the moment and should be the greater focus at the moment, what was flooding my feed before was a lot of hate and fear, like I said. And I want to talk to you today a little heart to heart and more business owner to business owner. I know we obviously all have personal values, personal reasons for voting the way we vote or being scared. I'm seeing, each side I feel like is so extreme right now in terms of either side is terrified of what's going to happen if the other candidate wins. And that's what I want to talk about today is I want you to know that no matter who wins, if it's your candidate or not, your business will be okay. And it may affect some of your personal values or personal decisions. It may affect how much taxes you do or don't pay. It may even affect your supply chain. Who knows? But at the end of the day, your business is going to be okay no matter what. And your business, the way I see it, is your business is what leads to the freedom in the rest of your life. If your business is thriving, to me, that means that you are financially free. You have the resources to pivot if and when needed due to regulations, and you're able to pivot personally if you need to. I know a lot of people during COVID who moved out of states because they didn't like what was happening in their local state with the regulations or taxes or whatever it may be. So they were able to move to a different state with things that aligned more with them. And maybe your business isn't there yet. Maybe you aren't financially free yet. And that's why I'm here, is to help you get there. But at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. If you made it through COVID, you can make it through anything. I know so many businesses that had to pivot during that time here locally, and I'm sure in other places as well. When restaurants were allowed to open again, they could only have, one table every 7 feet or whatever it was, limited amount of people inside. So they actually would shut down streets or parking lots and put out tables so people could sit outside and still eat. And the community came together and supported that. Even here in Florida, where it's blazing hot, we sat outside and supported our local businesses and our local restaurants. So it's the same with this election. No matter who wins, you're going to be okay. You can find a way to pivot if you need to pivot. And really, I just want to help ease some nerves. If watching this, you do have some nerves about the election, because just look at the businesses who have survived how many presidents, how much change has there been in the president's office and in the last 20 years or however many years. Businesses who survived the crash of 2008, right? Life is going to throw things at you as a business owner, as an individual. And that's just part of the game of life and the game of being a business owner and figuring out how to overcome those new challenges and barriers. It may feel like the world is going to end, but it's not. You're going to figure out how to adapt to new changes. The other thing I want to see here in the observations I've made on social media specifically is just the negativity, the hatred, the arguing that happens online. And especially if you're using your social media in any way, shape, or form for your business, I suggest not getting involved in any of that. I've even had to unfollow people who are voting for my candidate, but just the things that they're posting are kind of disgusting and just too much. It's too much bashing of the other side. It's too extreme. And it serves me no purpose. If you're on social media and really you shouldn't be spending the time there scrolling every night or whatever, I'm guilty of it too, but I try to fill my feed with things that actually make me happier and don't make me feel bad about the world or bad about myself. And this doesn't mean that I don't know current events or I'm not aware of the bad things happening in the world, but I don't need to open my phone and get my energy sucked by an argument about which candidate is better or why this candidate is wrong or why this candidate is the literal devil or whatever it is. So what I suggest you do is keep your head down, keep the blinders on, focus on what's actually important. Any energy that you're giving this election or any energy that you're giving social media, channel that into your business. Channel that into creative, positive energy. And I bet you're going to see a lot more benefits from doing that than either sitting there worried, sitting there upset or angry. Channel it into something better that's actually going to give you a return and help make your life better, because probably what's happening now is not going to make your life better. Okay, so now who am I voting for? Well, I'm actually not going to tell you. If you're familiar with our channel at all, we've always kept politics and business separate. I know that's not the choice everyone makes, but I really don't care what your politics are, what your gender is, what your religion is, any of that stuff. I'm here to help business owners, and it's not my job to put my political thoughts on you. You're an adult. You can do your own research and vote for who you think is right. The only thing I will say that I think is overlooked a lot and overshadowed by the presidential candidacy is your local ballot has very important issues on it. It has amendments on it, and not all the details are there on the ballot. So just make sure you're educated on what you're actually voting for. You're voting for more than just a president when you go in to vote. Anyways, I hope this makes you feel a little bit better and helps change your viewpoint a little bit more. Just stay focused, keep your head in the game, go work on what actually matters. And if you would like to join a community of like-minded business owners, I want to invite you to join the Growth Hub for Entrepreneurs. This is a group for business owners looking to grow together, exchange ideas. We don't put up with any drama in this group, so if you want a positive place to go where you can learn, then join today. We've got monthly trainings. You get access to all the past trainings when you join, as well as access to the live trainings every month. So I hope you join us there. It's a great place to be if you're a business owner looking for financial freedom, and I will see you in the next video.